Namaste.
Namaste, Pavel.
Namaste. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Just I'm posting the link. Now I'll be back. Yes, here. Namaste.
Namaste.
So ready for adventure?
Yes. Always.
Welcome to the realm of Tantra. It begins with miracle and never ends. So it continues with miracles, one upon another. But learning methods are 100% confirmation method. Should I record it?
Yes.
In the morning, I forgot to record. And
good morning, everyone. Acharya.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm in my blanket still. No, could not get up out of this. Because I don't work on chair and table. I am even on the laptop working on the floor with laptop yogi style. So, and my left knee, because I sit 10 hours, 8 hours in my cross-leg positions. And so my left knee always complaining about it too much. And I got a very nice movement 2 days before Masha teach me. Like if you have knee issue and in the tendons, like I tried my Tantra Yoga style, rejuvenation style, but it was very nice movement. You just go like this on the heels and go backward, back bending. And then come back again to Vajrasana. And Vajrasana is so amazing after that. Somehow it's like it goes in your tendons and gives you a massage, releasing the tensions of generations accumulated there. Somebody giving you deep tissue massage. Very interesting. Very interesting.
How is the weather in Rishikesh today?
Nice sun there.
Oh.
See?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm a little bit lazy to roll the mat.
Delhi has blanket of fog.
Yeah, when I have full blanket on, caps on. Let's review what we have done until now and then how to proceed about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, sharing my screen. This one. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Very nice. So here is the assignment. Yes, very interesting to learn for yourself a design of assignment to build the app. App name of the assignment Baba Job. Just the name of it, and its function is I will come to it later in detail and how we will do about it. Its function is to give employment in emergency to the people. Like, it is like, for a live example, case study, like somebody you are a therapist, and a client coming to you just for like you are coming to you, you are a coach or something, and just coming to you and say that, and you diagnose and you find that the person is in between the jobs. And this is his problem, basic problem, immediate problem, first aid. So before you go deeper or anything, person is perplexed with this phenomena of unemployment. So if you ask the first desire of the person, no? So if you want to do alchemy, but it will first desire of the person will be, he is in need of a job within 3 to 7 days. Got it? So, and what you will do? Nothing is working forward. If you try to go deeper, reach the core alchemy. So it's a behavioristic model coming with 36 elements, no? Down. But just for you to learn, we are learning higher, just for you to get interested. So build a small app, and you give a session of 45 minutes to a person, maximum 1 hour. You give a session, and then after, within 3 days to 7 days, whatever time frame the person is needed, he gets 3 appointment letters, like 3 calls from somebody calling from the company and says calling for the interview. Or he gets 3 joining letters within 3 days in his hand, and he has to make a choices. So we build an app that app goes in the environment, finds 3 best suitable job for the person, and brings it back and creates an event in the future that he is giving interview and he is making a choices. Confirmed, fully concrete, confirmed events. No? And that's it. Session over. And after that, person within 3 days, he gets a 3 call from 3 companies in which he have a choices to make. Which one is? We program the first call will be the best one. Very clear programming. The first call which he will receive for the employment will be the best one. He will receive second, he will receive third. He can go to choose interview, not interview. We infer that he has intelligence to make choices. But for our side, we will do the best. First ring will be the best one, best choices. So this is how to develop this app, and just keep in your suitcase and practice it in your real life. Practice it in your real life. Or if you find someone who is in this situation, bring them here. I show practically. So this manifestation in the time frame within days. Life case system. How it comes, from where it originated. In 2010, I entered in this realm of programming. Around 12, 14 ideas, my character alchemist started to work. Western knowledge, Eastern knowledge, Tantra, Yoga, and mind starts to generalize, calculate, relate with my Eastern knowledge and Western knowledge. And at the time I was in Dharamshala. You know Marvin Lewis?
Louise.
You know, in Friday meet, one time a woman came, American. She is living in Hawaii. Her name was Louise. When we had Sadhana book.
Yeah, it rings a bell, but Louise.
Only once she came. Only once she came, since she said, "I'm living in Hawaii." I think Pavel was there.
Yeah, I think so too. That was definitely 6, 7 months ago.
No, few months, 2, 3 months. When we were Friday meet, when we were doing video book of Sadhana book, guide to beginners to advance, evening satsanga meet. Friday time.
Yeah,
Europe
yeah.
time is around 2 o'clock. So in 2014 or 15, she was here in India, in Dharamshala. And at that time, I was getting mind trainings based on Atisha's 7 points of mind. That was my specialty, and giving training to people, 40, 50 people, and bringing my knowledge and giving training for retreat, residential for 5 days, 7 points of mind training. So, and she was accompanied by one friend, Bonnie from England. And they were learning from me, and Bonnie was also in my training, this 7 points of my training. So one evening, we used to sit there together, talk about it, drinking chai. And Louise was here, and she looked worried. I said, what? So Louise says that she had her child, like son, in US, and he was in teenage, like 20s, and he lost the job. So she was worried here that how he will work, and he was very desperate to, and I saw that Louis looked worried. So putting into the shoes, being with them, talking intimately, I also start to feel worry about it, and desire start to come. Oh, her son must get a job. So my desire means I need knowledge. I need knowledge. And knowledge I had, same one app which you just build with the body confirmation, 100% confirmation method. And the objective world is only body confirms. That this will happen or not happen finally comes to the tasting before releasing in the environment. So you need to confirm with the body and 100% confirmation. So, and I was using for like physical, like somebody was very fat, I told you, I programmed, and he become very slim, healthy, like a Bollywood hero. And before he was suffering from anorexia, he could impulsive eater on big fat, and that succeeded. So I was full confident with my programs and how it will work. So then I said to Luis, okay, fix a meeting with your son. On that time we were using what? Skype. Our professional tool was working in this remote control way. Programming was Skype, about 14. So he came, and I used only that tool, 100% confirmation method, which only one small app. And because I could not go deeper, he was not concerned, no coding, no code, only on behavioristic model. The last core of manifestation, and that has to manifest immediate, within days. So I have to go to the very core to confirm with the body, non-verbal, verbal communication. So very small app for a small time, create it. So I just program for full vast search and program for 3 best options. 3 best job possible in this universe. In the natural language program. No? Natural language, very natural language which you can understand. So 3 best, and confirm it, close it, confirm with immune system, ecological system, everything fine. Video confirmation, close them. And that's it. After 45 minutes, session is over. And I did not charge anything. And I forget about it. Then after, immediately, within 3, I got confirmed, he got the job. And after 1 month, I got $120 transferred in my PayPal as my remuneration. So that app is live, case studies, fully empirical, fully experienced, and fully realistic. So this will be your appointment. Who wants to become employment Baba? I was thinking, when this was going through the slides, I was saying, employment Baba, no? Like this is Tantra. No? It begins like this. Here we have a lot in India, Tat Baba. Many kinds of Baba, specialized in one kind of miracle. So this is Tantra. It begins like just for an assignment, just for having fun, and practice it and get feedback. So, feel the situation is a teenager boy in middle 20s, specified, it's very specified application, just for your assignment to learn. The situation is already defined, a teenager boy feeling the urge of employment immediately. Only then after he is able to think. Anything he is not interested, desperately needing a job. So desire is very clear. Knowledge. Function. Fruit. Fruit. We know the fruit before. We are not father of AI. We don't know what we did. Here, this Eastern way. If you don't know the fruit, don't sow the seed. Do not experiment with genetic coding in seeds, no transplanting tomato to potato, no mixing. You don't know, so final product you must know. You should know the fruit before you put the seed. And that is our way. We keep on testing, doing things before releasing any app which will do environmental change. This is outer core tantra, no? Very at the periphery, where your body is meeting environment. So this will change the environment. Understand, no? So in alchemy, we go first pacing. First 1 month until we close the chapter. If we are doing full alchemy for something, until we close the chapter, we keep the simulation mode. Just watching unwanted, wanted behaviors. So until that time, your client is adjusting with the environment. This period of 1 month we are taking to until we release that into the make environmental change. So for 1 month, client is changing. Alchemy happening inside. His organs are changing. Codes are changing. Message is changing. Everything changing for 1 month to adjust with the environment. The moment this harmony happened, in 1 month, we close them and put the firewall. No more adjustment here. Now, environment will change. Now, environment will change. So now, his environment will change and bring job to his feet, in his. So that's how, before pushing the button, you need to test. All confirmation, 100% confirmation tests. And then fix the event, push the button. It takes 2 seconds. The whole alchemy process, somebody has autoimmune disorder and somebody will not have autoimmune disorder. The difference is 2 seconds. 2 seconds. But preparation, calibration, testing, confirmations from all the points, that takes time. In Pashyanti mode, that advanced model, if you go down, the moment we divide the organ into pieces, our organ is one organ. That will become eyes, that will become nose, that will become ears, that will become something, that will become our from cognitive and motor organs. But here we are not dividing. We divided already 1 into 4, and that's it. Maximum division. 4 organs. No? 1 organ, 3 more elements. Only with 4. We are not dividing. So we are sitting before the creation will begin. What kind of eye color it will be? What the hardware structure, cognitive organs and its capacities, and motor organs and its capacity. So we are taking time to, in simulation mode, to see unwanted, wanted symptoms, transferring alchemy here and studying the behaviors, the patterns of change. Unwanted behavior, sleep disorder, gone. Anxiety, gone. Wanted behaviors, The environmental change and adjustment is fine. Wanted behaviors, feedbacks are okay. Meeting with friends nicely, talking nicely, harmony appearing, learning to adjust, fighting with wife, husband, this patterns. So once we take 1 month, after that, we find everything fine, then the final. That's the change pattern is okay. Now the energy environment will change. No? So it has both way. Both has to change. If you are the environmental ego and your ego, I, both has to change. And your change is solid, confirmed, 100%, determined. So all determination in the future, you have will change to complete your event, which you have determined. Concrete events. So these are app building will be concrete. Learn with the down, not on the top. No. So you are welcome in my lab, but nothing to do in these 4 elements until fully confirmed learning has been done. Because you don't know what you are doing. And if you don't know what you are doing, don't touch. So as an assignment, you will learn a small app building like this. Somebody has some disease, delete it. No, a small app. Not in my lab, welcome, but do not do anything without permission. Do not start mixing here and there. Only last and a small app like Baba Job. Very simple. Same way, a small app as an assignment to learn. So later you will have to learn to connect behaviors with organ together to manifest it and create the behavior anchors. But you decide the fruit before and taking time of 6 months to keep the lines intact if something needs to change. So this is your assignment. How we will build up, we will see. This will, we will do it. Syntax, how to develop this one. Level 1. Yes. Lessons learned beyond doubt. Finding the code, any confusion? Yes.
I wish to clarify, finding the core is getting to that ultimate desire, that peace. Is that
Yes.
what? Yes.
Not going into the why. We are not
Yes.
analyzing anything. No analysis. No analysis. So why is prohibited?
Got it. Yes.
We want to awaken the intelligence. So only question is intelligence level. What?
What is the purpose? Yes.
Yeah. Not asking existential questions of why. Why? Because all existentialists finding one solution, suicide. Remember, no? Only one solution in existentialism philosophy is you will find suicide.
Suicide, yeah.
Suicide, yes. That's the conclusion. In Western philosophy. In Eastern philosophy, Shiva sitting in some sun ghat, naked with ashes. Complete no concern. So we both we don't want. Can you see my screen also?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And me also?
Yes.
Very strange. I can. Where is my screen gone? Where is my screen? right word. Oh, here. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Very strange. I don't. Okay. So here the level 1, we're finding the core. Clear?
Yes.
That we are not going into existentialism. We are not existentialist. Who we are? Very clear. We are empiricist. We are realist. So no question about. Okay. Building communication bridge app, which is linking non-verbal and verbal communication. Okay.
This is not yet very clear to me. I will go and check the last session.
Okay. Pavel and Marvin, clear? Combining two elements, I relating to body.
Body, yeah.
With confirmation, only two. No confusing the body. Yes?
Yes.
Not becoming very smart and not bringing complex syntaxes. We will bring later. When we will build the app, this Baba job.
Binary, yeah.
More complex syntax. But this is very simple syntax, which you have already written. Yes? In your own language. In your native language. Clear? Soul, ego, and just 100% confirmation. So as far as much we can only be confirmed of two learnings, which we are fully confident that yes, we have got it. We will add it more here. Yes, very important, little bit philosophical. Why I cannot see both together? That I could see you and my board, not possible. Okay, so can you see the difference between alchemy and clinical therapy? Yes, Pavel? Little bit. So you just need to be aware of the difference that you are not a clinical therapist. But a clinical therapist may take alchemy process and include in his own profession. The difference is here core alchemy process, which we are learning. Here, what we are doing, wanted behaviors are more important for us. What person wants, that is our focus. And we can apply it without diagnosis and without finding any disease in the person. Like a person says, in medical therapy or clinical therapy, person has to be sick for something to go for clinical therapy. But if in the core alchemy process one finds we have a healthy model of a being, how the four elements should interconnect themselves. We have a model, how they should be in harmony, these four elements. So this harmony we can apply to anyone positively. We don't need to diagnose a sickness in the person. So the first session of alchemy you can give to anyone, finding the core and connecting the 100% 1-0 app confirmation method and building a psychosomatic system. No, you don't need to diagnose what kind of disease the person is having. While in clinical therapy, you must go through a diagnosis process before a therapy will be applied to you. Here, no need. Any person, if seeing the model, you are proposing a healthy model, and any person says, yes, I want harmony between these four elements. Can you give me a session? You can say yes. Directly. So what you do, you bridge the psychosomatic system in order and connect it to the harmony between these four elements: ego, intelligence, organic mind, no? Organic mind, not divided mind. Organic, one mind. So we have one mind. So you can give a positive session. for this. You don't need to diagnose any disease. The outcome is, out of this harmony, many unwanted behaviors will be gone and many wanted behaviors will appear by their own. Person doesn't have to choose for going 6 months of alchemy process. Person can just keep on living. But you did a refurbishment. The channeling will be okay, person will be nice, and keep on living. Here we are learning, we have to learn two ways: subjective reason of transformation. Very important. Where is my slide? So here you see that it's fundamentally a little bit having difference, because in clinical therapy, prime objective is to shout down unwanted behaviors. So what if they want, even at the cost of many side effects? And health is analytically defined as equal to not finding any disease. You got the point, no? The health is, we are defining health positively. So we don't need to diagnose you for any kind of sickness. Like in doing yoga, you must not be sick. A healthy person can do yoga. You don't have to go for a diagnosis that I have a sickness, then I will do yoga. Then I will do meditation. No, it's pro-health. You can do anytime, even if you are healthy or sick, doesn't matter. Same way, this positively defined health. We are defining health, that 4 elements which we are showing in organic unity should be in harmony. Proposition is that if any change will be made, that will reflect in your physical objective world. So why? And that's, we are absolutely free to bring any change into the self and to the environment. We are only responsible to check it. That is, without breaking any law. We are not breaking any law. So a person coming to you unemployed, and you create a program for him for the best employment, you are not breaking any law. So we are using, and we have to learn it in useful way. It's applied. It's pragmatic. It must be useful. What does it mean by pragmatic? It should be useful. This is Tantra. No? So your yogic mind will condemn what kind of person you become, but you are learning utility. Patanjali, Buddha, Mahavira will start to torture you. So if you are a yogi, go back. Go back. We are very practical. It is not here, no, witnessing, watching the emotions coming out of unemployment. Meditating, no. You are not right. Here, to salvage the soul, I will get a very nice job under the employment of my God, because I have suffering here. No, no. Law of karma. Here, law of karma is absolutely denied. It's a conjecture. Very simple proposition I am giving. I will prove it during the class. When why law of karma is a contradiction with our basic principle of absolute freedom. You have to choose categorically either freedom or law of karma. Here we deny in advanced model there exists not law of karma, because it says that your destiny is already created because you did something in the past. No, here is present, here is past. It says because you did something in the past, this destiny in the future is already created. So in this way, where is my liberation? I come here when this becomes present and this past comes forward. So I am doing like this. Infinity loop. Where is my liberation? This I am causing to this down, and this is a cycle. Where is liberation? So this fundamentally contradicts with our principles. We can't accept it, because liberation is anytime Where? When only 4 elements are there. Only 4 elements are there. There, changes we can make. And then, for sure, future will be there. For sure, we will be born. For sure, any future is there. But timeline I will set. Timeline is set by me. In how many months, in how many years, at which date, at which time, at which second, at which place. That I will decide. That freedom I want. I can't stop the cycle of existence. It will continue. But at what time, at what point, where I will be, that I will decide. In 4 elements, organic. No? And don't go for 3 elements. No? In Tantra tradition, yes.
When you refer to these 4 elements, I want to understand what are those 4 elements. If you could
Very nice. Where is my slide? Show. 4 elements, 4 elements, 4 elements. Somewhere. Yes, got it here. Go and see. See the screen?
Yes, yes.
So here we are. Yes, better we understand this. Yes? Properly. This layering. Yes, yeah. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. I don't understand how it's organized, but this box is irritating. Okay. So here we have only these 4 elements, no? Ego, energy, manas, the mind, and intelligence, the perceptions. And we are only playing, and here, manas, the mind, which is what? The environment, no? So this manas, mind, it is our perceptual, the thought process unit, where the alchemy will take place, and only one organ. So this mind, if we divide, it will go to the many divisions of cognitive organs, our capacity to see, feel, motor organs. It will go until the boundary line of our body, which will define I am separate from the another body, the environment, the outer core. So in outer core, it becomes the body. Right now here, it's a pure mind, without body. Everything in one place, the dark matter. Completely here, and the patterns we can give. In harmony with intelligence, perception. So any perceptual problems, any kind of, like, yes, I got a case of a multiple personality disorder, bipolar, in extreme situation. So here, intelligence and perception. Here is your ego connected with your soul. So here we are into, and here is the energy, Shakti. So which kind of, we are not dividing Shakti, no? Further complexity, if you go down, energy will be divided in 4 parts. Here we are not dividing energy. And we are equating soul and ego without any difference. But there is another universe, then through which ego and soul are communicating. The diagram is just evolving. I did not make it multidimensional, but we can make it. Look, if you want to connect ego to this, and we can have a tunnel to connect with. Suppose we are connecting it with this. Okay, here. So here one part this becomes soul, and here whatsoever. So here this layer position is very, oh, I duplicated the whole system. Did it. Yeah. Why I cannot do this? Where it is sent to back. Very strange. Ah. Sent to back. Okay. Let me check. Ah, yes. So here is ego. This. So, and they are connected like two, soul and ego. So same way, they all can have their energy. Shakti may be connected to the Parashakti. So the division of Shakti. Here, the purified state is soul, and its representation when in division, when it's divided, it's appearing as ego here and connected. So all are connected organically from that one, from where their divisions are taking place. So this is the division of 4. Yes, and in Trik Tantra, what they will do, they have only 3. What? I, as soul, Shakti, as energy, and upholder of that Shakti, Shiva. Trik. Only 3 elements. And they work only with 3. Me, Shiva, and Shakti. That's it. But here we are going in transformation. We need an organic mind, which will manifest into the body. So we starting with the 4 elements. It's not Krik, remember, but it is not. At the same time, what it is. So here we will learn. Next, after just a minute, I want to make review functions. Now, if a situation, then the response. This is we are writing how you will handle the client, how you will handle the situation. And our situation was snake in the stomach. And the response was from the Powell. If Powell, if you want, I can give you a challenge here. I will come as a return customer, returning client. No, you save me. So all syntax made, write it down. If a situation like this, the first, syntaxes have fundamental principles. Fundamental principles. What is the fundamental principle is syntax must have a divine quality or quality of consciousness. Okay? And here in the Powell case situation, snake in stomach, response Powell was the divine principles. We started with empathy. So here empathy is the core of your talk, inequality is the principle. So as a principal quality you are relating with your client, in all your syntax formation, we will go for the errors like have to, always, putting pressures, and these are syntaxes which interfere with manifestations in the objective world. Like things going and it starts to become clumsy at the end. Before becoming the matter, the syntax are responsible because they are the final end of the behavioristic model, how the behavior will take place in the environment and what changes it will make. So the fundamental principle in syntax is empathy. So Powell connected with empathy. No? The first is empathy. After empathy, you can make one quality for sure as a principle, empathy. Situation, in this all the response, empathy is the first, and then after you can put whatever. Here is your talk. Client principle, convinced, and then returns. And this returning, if you want to have challenge power, we can make the return worse. But look, be aware, judgment. And this is our prime quality that we are not going to judge, but just for the syntax. This is just a word, not a judgment. Just to carry the syntax in probable situation, we are using the word worse. Otherwise, it is just, we will call changed situation. And we have finding the core. You see, we don't judge the person. We ask the question, go to the answer. We trust that the person will lead you finally to the heart. So any situation, the client, each time client returning, we can judge it as a verse just for training purpose, just for learning purpose. Otherwise, it's a change situation. Yeah. Change situation, we are removing judgments. So I can say the change situation more challenging. More challenging. You don't have to face the challenge. What you have, you should have quality of consciousness. That will be what empathy, compassion, patience. Let's see, each challenge will demand to bring a quality of consciousness and respond spontaneously. Understand, no? Each new situation is giving a challenge. What more you want? More challenging means you put empathy. Okay, now demanding more. Do you have patience? Demanding more in you, the quality. And your job is to learn, to be, this is Tantra. So we use analysis when it's needed. We are very pragmatic. We are not against anyone like Buddha or Patanjali. We don't give them value. Very smart people. But when it's needed, we use them. Because we say we are tantric, we are inclusive, we are the world, we are one. So when it's needed, immediately use it. Very pragmatic, useful.
Yogi, is it okay if I
Please.
rephrase my understanding of this
Please.
whole thing? Okay. So here is a case where a client comes to Pavel with snake in the stomach.
Yeah.
And Pavel displays empathy.
Yeah.
And moves towards taking him to the core.
Yeah.
Then client is convinced.
Yeah, but you have to ask the Pavel. Pavel has to confirm. Then I will create the situation. Yeah. Pavel has to confirm that whether Pavel has given the person session or person has not given the session. Two situations.
Yeah.
That they talked, and only did Pavel give any session or not? Two situations. Then the return will be pure, like more concrete conjectures. So that Pavel has to decide whom he wants to handle, whether he did the session or not, which situation. I will just create challenges to bring more quality from the Pavel. So Pavel has to bring more and more quality of a therapist to handle me as a client.
Okay.
So Pavel has to decide. Pavel, please decide whether you give me session or you did not.
Yes, yes, I give you a session, yes.
So if he give him a session, it will be more challenging. He already applied his medicine and medicine not working. Worst situation. Challenge is worse. No, more challenging. You give the medicine, client came to you, you give the medicine, he paid you the money, medicine not working. What? Yeah. So this is your situation. I will come back to you, Pavel, to complete this syntax. Let's see more challenging, and the situation is, that's why I said worse, no?
Yeah.
So we don't make, either you label it, Pavel, worse, and handle is as a warrior, no, or whatever, and or you take it challenging and evolve with it and fulfill the demand as a quality, bringing more quality of consciousness in your work. Clear? The situation. The worst, we are not doing any judgment here, but more challenging. So here we are returning. Right. Returns with a storyline. Remember, we don't have to listen the story, but we have to study the storyline. Yeah. So we will come back to it, Pavel. Let's see what else. Yeah. To pay attention. We will come back to it. Okay. The slides. Let's see another slides. So this is what also a little bit confusion to the Yes, and you should know that we should have a full chapter called learning. Yes, to master it, learning. So all learning, very fundamental for you to make your mind trained, conscious learning and unconscious learning. When we go to skill, we will go to the different models of learning, capacity of learning. And we will come to capacity of learning later. First, you experience the conscious learning and unconscious learning. Conscious learning, we are choosing a knowledge of alchemy and we are pursuing it. We are learning consciously. And let's see, at the end, I will ask, what did you learn unconsciously? At the same time, we will have goodies like app Baba Job. We can have a lot of exercises to check and increase the capacity of learning. One, yeah. And here, the syntax formation, we go for more complex syntax formation in the app. We will see later. Here, what is this? No, that's it, I think. Anything from me? No, it's the dummy, no? It's dummy given by. So these are the things here. So we have two practical assignments. One learning, becoming employment Baba, developing an app, understanding this four dimensions and their activity. Learning, yes, we have one more things. At the same time, here you see, Powell, that, what is this? Characteristics. Yes, characteristics, qualities, and features of Core Alchemy. Whatever you feel like, whenever you find you learn something, let me know, and we can add it here, which we are learning. It will come by its own, or I will put it later. Communication and application models, master level para. Here, advanced level, we are beginning with 4 elements. We are not going in 3 elements. We need an organ to manifest. Yes. And you can see this model belongs to Pashyanti mode. If you are familiar with it, Pavel? Pashyanti, Madhyama, and Bakri. Yes? So Bakri is the mode where matter will be formed. Full. You can touch, you can feel, you can see, the job is in your hand, you are going to office, earning money, sending me back. No, everything. Ground level. Bakri model. We are here, we are in an organic mind, no? Very pure mind. And we need to manifest, so we need anchors, no? Connection. From this dimension to that dimension. We will come later. And if we divide any one, we will fall back to the intermediate level, no? Like the moment we divide the mind, the organs, and final division will be here. Oh, sorry. Yes. So here, Pashyanti model. Okay? Pashyanti, where we see the things happening. What will happen? Where you are seeing here. What will happen? If I will change this, what will happen? If I will change this, what will happen? This is my desire. And you are here at the Pashyanti, core Bija mantra. Seed forms. So you are experimenting with the seed, changing the seed, the model of seed, the structure of seed, and seeing all what will manifest until the definition of the body, where it will meet another body. So, environment. All you see here, and you don't do any changes until everything is confirmed according to law, and all signal is yes, without breaking any law. Otherwise, fire back. No? We have many examples to study. We can study. We are not studying here any sick people. Remember, we are not studying here in our any of the model which we are using. We are not studying any sick person and not psychology coming from studying and observing sick people. So we are not using, but we are learning from therapeutic model here. So we are entering into psychology of Buddhas. This organ mind, when we will create the psychology of this organic mind, we will enter into the laws and principles of higher psychology. That is psychology of Buddhas. So our ideals here will be Jesus, Buddha, Mahavira, Hazrat Muhammad, whatever we find, maximum height of the psychology. And we will study the system created by them, and we will study the mind. They are all our objective field of learnings. So no confusion. Yes. So we divide the manifestation coming from para, master level, which is only element 1 and no need to talk about it. We come to the Pashyanti where we see things, we see the manifestation and the seed together, both at the same time at the consciousness level, and we are choosing to see the 4 elements. Then we descend, divide one element, descend, and come to the final administrative level of Patanjali. The correlation is fully disciplined with individual versus society, behavioristic level, the anchors, practically. And 5th, which I done with Pavel, is for the meditation teachers. Okay, so here, advanced level, we are beginning just to understand your models for elements only. This is Pashyanti Shakti. So which will be our Shakti? Look here, we are very practical. Very, very practical. So, Tantra's principles. We need a Shakti. Shakti is what? The power which can destroy a universe and manifest a universe. Means by what? We're doing in action mode, one mudra. Mudra is closing the eyes and opening the eyes. This power we need, but I will change here. Sorry, it is too much power to play with and may not be good for training purpose. So here, I will decrease the power just for learning and training purpose. World, not the universe. We play with world, not with universe. And like here, world, just changing the world. No, not so much power to play with. And Baba Job, just changing a world. We are not changing the whole universe of the person. He has a world in between the job. He's facing a world. His happiness, his sadness, his relationship, his temperament, his mood, all depending. In between the job, person is in a world. We want to destroy this world. And we want to create a new world for him with a very most suitable job. No world. So we are just changing the world, 2 worlds, deleting one world and manifesting another world. Unwanted behaviors and we have wanted behaviors. We need both. What we don't want and what we want. So we don't need this call and we Pashanti mode, we can see the correlations. This will be destroying. So one way this will be destroying, another way it will be appearing. We give the time frame 1 week. The program will happen, the program will be executed immediately, session is over. When eyes will open. Power. Pashanti mode. No? Eyes will open, manifest it. Eyes closed, process is happening. When everything is done, you say, please open. That's it. This is the power. We are withdrawing. Don't go into ethics and listen me. Yeah, otherwise, if you will too much analytic, you will die with guilt feeling. Tantra. No idealism. Look, this Shakti, to whom it belongs to, which we want. To execute this action, we need Shakti. Without it, not possible. Here is play of energy. Shakti is the boss. Nothing will move. You have all the programs. Everything done. You push the button, electricity missing. So who is the boss? Shakti. All your knowledge, all your know-how, all your technology. Who is the boss? Shakti. So who cares about Shiva? Tell me honestly. Are we really interested in the Shiva? We are not interested in Shiva. We are interested in his wife. Shakti. And we believe that wife is controlling the husband. In the heart of the wife, husband. And the heart of the husband, wife. So we say we connect with his wife. Even we don't see they are not married. Shiva and Shakti. Just a relationship of Shakti and Shiva. Still you say who cares about this Shiva who doesn't have any power? Why at all I will go to worship a Shiva who doesn't have any power? He is as good as a dead body. He's not better than a good dead body if he doesn't have any power. Finally, it comes. Power is needed. First of all, so Shakti is our Isht. And what kind of Shakti? Power. By mere opening and closing of the eyes, a world is destroyed and a world is appeared, manifested in the world, no? Not in the universe. That is the different dimension. So learning, for learning purpose, not to play with the universe. So in my laboratory, you welcome, but please play only with the fruits you already know. No experimentation here. So you exactly know this world to be destroyed and this world to be manifested. So here we are who we are. We are Shakti. We are not Shav. We are follower of Shakti. We are Shakti. In tantric categorization, we are Shakti. And what we are learning? Shakti Prakriya. Energy process of manifestation. Technically, we are learning Shakti Prakriya and we are shocked because we are not concerned with Shiva. We are not concerned to go to meet that Shiva who is controlling in the heart of the Shakti. We say Shakti is enough. She will lead us to Shiva when it's needed, when I will be fully satisfied. When my employment is done, one desire is finished, then I will desire who is Shiva. Not before that. Not before that. Because it's not honest desire. So when I will desire, then I will have knowledge. Right now, I need Shakti. And we will go to Shiva, but through the Shakti. We will go to the heart of the Shakti. We will find Shiva. We are following the language of the heart. One word, going to the heart of the matter. We are not interested what is the matter. We are interested what is the heart of the matter. So if you're following the language of the heart with this Shakti, I will find Shiva in the heart of the Shakti. I will not look for Shiva directly. And particularly that kind of Shiva which has no powers and Shakti, I'm not interested at all. He is as good as a dead body. So clear what kind of Shiva we are looking for and what kind of Shakti we are looking for. Understand? Emerging of deities parallel to their energy and work and function.
If
Shakti, yes.
If somebody could summarize, I think there's so many elements, and I'm just
multidimensional. Vivekji is multiverse, multidimensional model. I am not opening. I was not ready to teach that to Pavel. He was requesting me. I said at least therapeutic Sankhya. So, and you are already a student. When you remember when Pavel we started this Sankhya therapeutic model, he was also once present. You are a student.
Yes.
And
yes.
all the other doctors, 7, 8 people. Pavel continued. But you are already enrolled in that course. It's already in your library.
Yeah.
Please review. Marvin already trouble to incorporate so many. It's not opening. I'm not opening the dimensions. It's very, very core. I'm going very little.
Not today is brainstorming.
And that's why I changed. I did not go to universe. I came to the world. So very concrete. Not so much power to play with. Little bit power for training purpose only. Just small things change. One world, another world. And behavioristic model. On behavioristic model, which has manifestations. No, like suppose you can go, like suppose in your bank account, and you want to see in my bank account $10,000 within a week or 10 days. Concrete, very concrete. And you can program it to see this way.
If I have to see 3-4 things in 2-3 lines, what we have learned so far, because I'm completely messed up. So
you missed one class. You actually
yes.
You did not go through. Yes, learning. Remember, very much remember our training methods of learning. Somewhere I pushed it learning. I don't know where. Learning. So our learning is sequential method. Remember, no? We are using 100% confirmation. It's based on, because it's practical, pragmatic. It's not theoretical. 100% confirmation, sequential learning. Because one understanding is based upon another. Sequential learning method. Yeah, one understanding is based on another. So if you miss in the sequence, if you miss something, you will miss it.
Yeah.
No, if you miss something, you missed it. It has to be connected, all organic. I am describing one process of alchemy where you have strength to push a button in 2 seconds. The whole work will happen in 2 seconds. So that's how it's very important to learn, understand properly, to calibrate, to test, retest, reconfirm, confirm. You cannot move with 98% of surety. No, push the atomic button. You are 98% sure to push it. or not to push it. No, it's 100% whether you pushed it or did not push it.
Got it. I will cover the last one and practice, and then I will also review this one to see if I'm able to catch everything. And if I miss anything, maybe I can talk to you in person.
Yeah, in person also, and also at the same time we can review. Each time when we talk, I just give some time for the slides for me to remember the chapters. Yes, one chapter each time I forget. Leadership training. No? Yes, yes. Now I remember. Just a minute. Where is the syntax? Syntax. When Powell was responding to the client, whatever. Here, syntax, no? Formation and leadership. So here we will use one leadership quality, and that's very much important, no? For Vivek, for you, very much important, this leadership quality, and this is pacing and leading. Yeah.
Yes.
Pacing and leading is the must, the heart of leadership quality. We will use all the time in alchemy this quality. And so learning a leadership quality, or we can, a part of it will be here, and yes, we can learn it separately. And to see and completely new slides. This is new slides. Oh, no. Why I'm so confused? What is this? No. So completely new, and it is must to read, pacing and leading, a leadership quality, no? This is when we will do later, we can go too much things of leadership training. That's a module into itself, but we will take this leadership training only for syntax and other, how to lead the patient from unwanted behaviors to wanted behaviors. We will learn only in that context. Pacing here will meet, pacing here, associative. You need to train in associative thinking and identification here. And you can lead here also two ways. You can lead this associative and disidentify. That both means to, you need to learn, my goodness, you have to learn a lot of things. I'm just remembering one by one. You have to learn to, very important for app and to develop your awareness. Subjective, reason of learning. Yes, it's part of
it's a region.
Both. Subjective reason of learning and objective reason. I think you should not be confused. So I separate the word. That is a part of leadership training. Subjective reason of learning and objective. I remove the reason because reason belongs to the four elements word. And this is no reason. I can give one word, I will see, no? We will fill. Reason, take it 3 words we have to use on 3 models. So not to be confused, filled. Reason, filled, 2 words, just keep, we will see. So the model I will create in this form, and this is part of leadership training. Here we need to essence of it. Only learning the essence of it. This leadership training subject, yes. our format is almost getting complete.
Krishnaji.
Yes.
Yes, can I see something? To clear the doubt of Vivek G, because I can sense where it's coming from. It's to clear the doubt of Vivek G. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, okay. Yes, because basically what's happening right now in this class is he's laying the groundwork. No, it seems like we're going from one place to another. And then at the same time that he's describing the pacing, just before that, I think you got confused when he was talking about the deities, no, Prakriti and Shiva. And basically it's meant to it's very subjective, but it's meant to put in a word different as deities. He meant it's kind of mechanisms of consciousness. When he meant Shiva, it's more like this idealist mind that is guiding and directing, and Prakriti, it's more like this fundamental force that is making you move, right? So that's what he meant with Shiva and Prakriti.
We are learning multidimensionally.
Right.
One in an abstract form, methodology. I am giving you connection because today or tomorrow you will start to learn Tantra in Indian context. And there you will find, my God, hence these strange formation, strange rituals behind it. So you need a connection to understand Shiva, Shakti, and how deity will emerge. If you have computer open, give a command to the AI to generate an image. So if you give a prompt to an AI to generate an image of in a mythological form of Shakti in India, it gets an idea? Shakti. So AI go and search for many kinds of Shakti figures here, there, and find an idea about Shakti. Represents her into the four hands. Yeah, four hands. The power, she should emanate the power of everything possible and sublimating a power from the hand, giving in a blessing form. Another, give her a lotus, symbolizing of enflowerment, of community, of opening, or something like this. And then you assign the function. Give her also a pen and paper too. She can give us blessings of syntax formation. Give her also one something to protect my immune system. Why not? AI will generate a picture that will become a symbolic Shakti, but we are realists. We can connect this symbol to real powers in the mind. It's a mental image, but I can connect it to the infinite source as a symbol inside the brain. And it can play the very important role in creating my mental structures, the patterns, the thinking, and can join my left brain to right brain. And this God is what? I created it. I will worship it. When I will be satisfied, I will go and put her in Ganga and say, Namaste. Your work is done. Thank you. Tantra. Tantra. So we got a Tantra. And what is our mantra? Our mantra is not classical in Sanskrit. We are creating it, observing the law of nature, syntax. So this is our Shabar mantra. Tomorrow, if you study Tantra and you come across Shabar mantras, and you come across a sentence, Ramcharitmanas is Shabar mantra. Now you're confused. What is this? So I'm giving you traditional words to combine, see, and understand this in a modern scientific context. Tantra.
It will make sense later. I want to say.
Now you can make sense. I am bringing Ganesha. I am bringing. Even Shiva Shakti will not come into function if Ganesha is not there. This is telling you, this whole knowledge, all what I am giving, everything intact, Shakti present, Ganesha not there, it will not function. The car will not start. Shakti later. It will drive her, not drive her. The car will not start without Ganesha. Tell me what? Now who is Ganesha? Son of Shakti. If Shakti will not mother your motivation, which starts your engine, you will move only when you start your engine. The initial impetus, the ignition. Fever has to come, the fever will come after 24 hours, signals before. If motivation is not there, there will be no vibration in your body. That initial motivation which you are asking Shakti to mother. Shakti, what you are asking? From this Shakti to mother this motivation. The act you are reproducing yourself, you want bliss, you want to put yourself 100% into it. Shakti will give you the flood of water, suppose is giving. But the channel you are creating, how this energy will flow. And what that starts, the button is Ganesha, the initial motivation. Now go to AI. And after this picture, but you want the functions, your syntax are clear, your mantras are clear, your deity is clear. You are invoking that mantra, connection is clear. But first worship Ganesha, start the engine. Go to AI, say, also give me a form of a child mind. Give me which kind of Ganesha? Give me a child mind, big child mind. Small body, but a big mind. With this motivation. And asking Shakti to worship. This is the whole Tantra in Karam Kanda. We are not needing here. We are learning in pure form. This AI can generate millions, billions of forms of one idea into the picture. We are training this AI for the taste of Cavalia. This AI, which is capable of generating from one idea to so many forms, we are training this AI to go for Cavalia. If it will start to go like this, all the companies which are investing into AI model, Meta, Facebook, Google, Tesla will go bankrupt. This is not the direction. They all will go bankrupt in this direction. They think this is AI. No, this AI means training. Where? To the making impossible possible. But this is not the way. Direction is different. You will learn. So all AI, this Gemini or whatever we are using, it's just a plugin. Large language models, they are moving, just a plugin to our syntax formation. And that also they are not capable of creating that kind of syntax formation which we need to operate. The command line missing. So this AI is totally useless for us. The maximum use is recycling value, just putting a plugin to our roaming model, which we are creating. Employment, Baba, 100% sure, employment done. Just for training and exercise purpose. No, I like this idea very much. ICICI Bank, torture you very much. Sir, your call can be recorded for training and quality purpose. And then, so for training and quality purpose, we are just for fun, Baba job. We are far beyond. Science will come after 25 years, but we are talking there. To create a plugin in Madhyama, it's creating only in Bakri mode. And we are in Pashyanti. Science takes 25 years to understand what we are talking about in pragmatic level. Right now, we have to cope with it in the present situation, in the behavioristic model. And assignments like Baba jobs to begin with, like some muscles. Not some exercise to learn the applicability. And these are the principles behind it. And giving us a system which you have all the powers. So you say, I alone, how I can change the whole world? I already did it. I already did it. How? I have freedom to create my own destiny. Isn't it? I created my destiny already for 40 years. With 100% confirmation, my destiny is created. After 36 years, I'm returning back from the space travel and meeting my grandchild. There is Third World War. Where is Third World War? Third World War is an impossibility. It will never happen. Relax. One person can change the destiny of the whole planet. You just make your own destiny. Finished with that. Who? Not breaking any law. Not breaking any law of any country. Not poking any leaders. Not even saying hello to Prime Minister or President. Not needed. Not needed. What do you think? It's Tantra. We worship only powers. We know how to withdraw. Power. Nobody dared, Osho dared to play with sex. Very easy. Then he played with money. 99 Rolls Royces. The moment he touched power, fire back. Backfire. Tantra, pure Tantra, immense power, care with handle. Who is the boss?
Prakriti.
Look at our principles. Our principle is nothing is impossible. The outcome is Third World War is impossible. We are declaring that nothing is impossible, but we are manifesting that Third World War is impossible. We are contradicting our own premises. But we can make exceptions. This is our exception. To prove the rule that nothing is impossible, I make Third World War impossible. I contradicted myself, and still I am no built. I am still with my own premises, with my own principles. And I am fully true at my principles. I did not break any law for doing that. That's alchemy. 2 chapters, yes, reparenting and rebirthing. If you want for enlightenment process, this is for material way. We are going behavioristic model just to flex our muscles. Some exercise. No, like some exercise, Pavan Muktasana, Paschimottanasana, no, for mind, brain exercise. And 2, there is my slides. Don't worry, I have 12 lessons to give. And if we reverse this alchemy, what is this? Right? It doesn't matter. The slides. And we have 2 very important: reparenting and rebirth. Models already established the process and techniques. This is reparenting and rebirthing, a model you can apply. Anybody interested for spiritual alchemy, for enlightenment process, or just for spiritual process, we can use these 2 models. Yeah. So I'm just clearing the background, the essentials. Open your mind. You have to open multi-dimensional tantra. You remember 3 things we are learning: how a system works. Tantra has 3 meanings: how a system works, how the components of this system is interrelated, and how this system is related to another system in the relationship relating aspects, and the capability of system to channel the energy. So this is how, and how this system expands and contracts. When it comes to play with energy, when it will be live, how it will expand and contract. And we are concerned only with expansion process. Expansion process. So which world is created for us is very important. But positively we want to create. What to destroy, we give to Shakti. You can surrender even to your deity if you are not confident. So you can surrender to what to destroy, you choose. I want this. I'm not intelligent enough to decide what world to destroy, to trade for this future. So you can surrender to Shakti also. And you can only go. So it's not a therapy where diagnosis is needed. You should be clear about your wanted behaviors and should be ready to drop interest whatsoever it takes. Diseases, unwanted behaviors, to any degree. So if any degree you are open, that these unwanted behaviors may have roots billions of years in your cells. If energy is needed, it will withdraw and execute your wanted behaviors. That is alchemy. Eastern approach. Positive, pro-health and pro-positive approach. Not using analysis. And when it comes to manifest into the administrative model, which is outside of you, the world, we inculcate, we take. Namaste Patanjali ji, welcome. Hierarchical administrative model established between your motor organs and the world and your cognitive organs. We take administrative model. There I can come as a master, a ruler in manifestation world and inculcate the behavior programming for the neurons. anchor into the material. We will need them there. In the middle, Tantra is always open. If something works, take it. So this is our Ganesha, this is our Shakti, this is our Shiva, this is our approach. We don't worship a Shiva which doesn't have a Shakti. This is very clear about it. We don't worship a Shiva who doesn't have a Shakti. And particularly if Ganesha is there, most welcome. Without Ganesha also. So if we worship a Shiva with Shakti and Ganesha, our three together. Only Shiva? No. No. Very dangerous. Once you are sitting in fire, smelling into ashes, no? Munching on the skull. You want this form? No, we don't need. We need very nice Shiva enjoying with his wife and child. That's what we need. That kind of deity. Happy with your small family.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
So I think it's enough. So I think today, and we practice Vivekji. We take all our principles. I cannot go beyond my principles. The whole knowledge is structured, fully structured. This you must need the learning process, the methods, the training. How it's fully structured.
I will.
I don't know the structure.
Yes,
I don't know the structure, but it's really fully structured. You will see.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. See you next week.
Spontaneous.